Hey guys, Tom itself here. 'Tis November, that time of year for new games. Oh my gosh, so many new games. I can't put as much time into all of them as I would like, and so I do the same thing a lot of people do. I make judgments about them without actually trying them. And I think that's a mistake, because, it's not that hard to try things out, see what they're like, and I don't like making quick judgments, but sometimes you have to. So, for example, I've got my old standbys, like the AUG here in Black Ops, good old AUG with dual mags, reliable gun, but try something else, maybe a stoner with extended mags. I already have my judgments about this gun. Great high fire rate with extended mags, got lots of bullets. The issues are that you zoom in, shoulder the gun slowly, and that you run slowly. And when we're running around looking for people to kill like we are in Black Ops, running slowly, not always the best thing. It kind of comes down to, well, what's the advantage of using this over something else? It's not really a good enough reason, so I would just go back to my AUG. Similarly with Medal of Honor. Gave it a try in the beta, didn't hate it. It had some weaknesses, but it had some good points. Really, the question came down to, why would you play Medal of Honor over a lot of these other games? And I honestly don't know. The most interesting thing about it is the peek and lean system. Kind of cool, really awkward on console. I never even got to really into trying that in the beta. So I try something else, like FAMAS with a noob tube. This will get you some hate, won't it? But, there's nothing wrong with it, and I guess the noobs like it. Hey, it works. In the same vein, you've got Assassin's Creed 3. I enjoy the Assassin's Creed series, but it's not known for being particularly difficult unless you force yourself to play through the full synchronization, in which case then it is a pretty good challenge. But then the multiplayer for it is off on a completely another level, because you don't just murder dozens of guards at the same time. In the multiplayer, no, you're competing against other humans most of the time, and that's kind of weird. Not really sure where it's going, and oh man, that would be a big change for me, but it could be a lot of fun, and maybe I should give it a try. And it looks fairly similar to the multiplayer from the previous games, and I think they're probably refining it, slowly improving it, a lot like Call of Duty does. Every year they try to make it a little better, and maybe they've really got something in this point. I don't know, it looks certainly distinctive, to say the least. This MK14 with a grip and an ACOG. The ACOG makes the center speed slower, so it recovers from recoil slower, so it's hard to put a lot of bullets on target really quickly. The good point with the M14 is the recoil is straight up, and hopefully you just kind of pop into some headshots. And I really enjoy this gun, but I don't think I normally ran it with a red dot or a reflex sight, just because I wanted to lower the recoil. There's a healthy bit of it. With Halo 4, love the series, just kind of got burnt out on it after several years. Nonetheless, it's very strong, and it's fairly clear they haven't made any massive changes, for better or worse. You got the great matchmaking, a great variety of game modes, weapons, custom game types, but I'm not sure. Reach kind of put me off with the poor multiplayer map aesthetic due to all those Forge maps. Yeah, it's really cool that you can do that. It just doesn't look like a modern game. You're building stuff out of Legos, and we expect a little bit more at this point. So, we can try something else, like an AK-74U with a reflex sight and I think a grip, probably. I don't know why you run a reflex on this. There's no real need for it. It's a submachine gun. Nonetheless, as one of the few not 20-round submachine guns, it's a pretty viable weapon in Black Ops, as the maps tend to be a little bit tighter. In Black Ops 2, I don't get tired of COD now or not, but 5 years? Wow, that's a while. And you already know I'm not really a Treyarch fan. Nonetheless, the game has strong features, and you really can't be overlooked. It's going to be incredibly popular. I just need to make my own judgment. I don't see how I can get away with not getting the game. And I'm also really excited because they're finally putting in proper matchmaking. This should have happened a long time ago, but I am really looking forward to this, and I hope it really spells a revitalization for the franchise. We'll just have to see where they go with it. What can I say? I'm a hardcore Call of Duty player, and the littlest things can upset me. Oh, I need a teammate. Come on. Oh, watch the minimap there. Yes. That's teamwork for you. And finally, there are some things that are just strange and I wouldn't normally think about, like putting a silencer on my M16. It's just is not a thing I would normally expect you would want to do, like the weird reflex sight. Again, M16 ACOG all the way for me. We're also going to get some games out there coming out a little later, like Far Cry 3. This isn't something I know a whole lot about. Nonetheless, it might have the chance to be different enough to actually be interesting. Again, that's another one. We just have to try it, see how it goes. I'm hoping they put out a beta or a demo of some kind, and I can go ahead and give it a try. Otherwise, I might have to rent it. We'll just see what the reviewers say. See what other commentators do, watch some gameplay, and make my own decisions. Unless I don't really know where I'm going. Like I said, it's hard to not see myself getting Black Ops 2 and Halo 4, but hey, just gonna have to give things a try and see where that ends up. Well, guys, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and whatever game I'm playing next time, I hope to see you then.